this Nomad, it's like I finally replaced it. Because it's just one of the things that I lost in the burglary in 1998. And it's like I'm finally replacing this. But you know, it's like it's taken me this much time because these things are so hard to find. It's really hard to find these. Very hard. And then along the way, I bought a little this and that. But it came with this. I ended up paying $130 for this. But it came with the rechargeable battery pack, and then it came with this too. But you know, that's still a lot of money that I had to pay, and I didn't want to pay $130 for it, but I decided to go ahead and do it because I know that those are really, really hard to find. So I decided to just do it. And besides, I kind of wanted to be able to have a little something to play as a handheld item rather than playing the Genesis, hooking it up and all that stuff. So this box, I'm going to throw this box away because I got the original one. Or the one that I got when I bought it back in 1998. Well, so it's replaced as of right now. Yeah, I gotta look for it now. Again here, man. No. It was like a few days ago. This here. They charged me $48 twice. And for something I don't even know what was even bought. And this is through the computer. And then I called that number. I called this number to find out what's going on. And then they gave me this number. And then the next morning, I called my Bank of America account to check the balance and everything. And then somehow I cleared up the double charge of $48. But now it came back. The double charge of $48 came back again. So now I gotta wait till Monday, because this place is closed. And I don't even know what was even bought. You know, I think it's a scam or something. I think it's something to do with the, you know, like the problems with email. You know, the privacy and all that stuff. In here, so right now I got $835. But with all the expenses, you know, like the, you know, CDs that I bought and every expense, I have about around a little more than $400 left. And then I have to resolve the double charge of $48. I have to resolve that. And I found out though, besides that though, I found out in the last say month, I had spent a total of about $185 in CDs to buy a total of like maybe 12 CDs from Columbia House for a total of about $78 or almost $80. And then through the website, the warehouse.com, you know, the music store, I had bought approximately 12 from there for about $105 plus 10 CDs, plus trading in 10 CDs that I didn't want. But for most of those 10 though, most of those 10 CDs, I pretty much got my money back because many of those 10 CDs I paid on the average of like $3 each. You know, like from the pawn shops or thrift stores or whatever. And I ended up selling them to the warehouse for on the average of $3 a piece. So I pretty much got my money back. So I spent $185 in CDs, but besides that, I bought a lot of records. You know, this is just one of them. I probably bought a number of them. I probably bought, and then I bought a game for the 64, Banjo Tooie is the name. And then I spent $130 to get this, as you saw earlier. Can hear. No. And this thingy doesn't even work. This rechargeable battery doesn't work, hell. Can hear. No. So it looks like I spent. No. I spent probably about $185 in CDs to buy. I spent about $185 to buy CDs in the last, say, month. Remember the Columbia House? You know, like I spent about probably $80 there to get 12 CDs, not to mention the DVD. And then in the computer, the warehouse, I spent $105 plus I traded in 10 CDs. That's a lot. Can hear. And as of right now, the $200 or $185 that I spent for all those 24 CDs through warehouse and the Columbia House, there's still 4 right now of those 24 that I'm still waiting for, because I haven't got mailed them yet. And the 4, they are Roy, I guess the one that sings Crying, Roy Orb something, and then another one is La Bamba soundtrack, that's 2, and then Tour de France is 3. Was there another one? I'm not sure. That might be it. But oh yeah, and then I had to return the CD by the name of Hot Moves. It's various artists, 80s music, because they sent me the wrong one. So I'm waiting for that one. I'm gonna be waiting for that one. So it's 4 that's still coming. But this was a big expense though, the Nomad. But at least I can feel that, at least I just know that I made a major accomplishment of replacing just replacing the things I lost on the burglary of May of '98, you know. Get in here. No. August 22nd. Jeez, that kind of reminds me 2 years ago. It reminds me 2 years ago exactly today that I got a ticket for parking in the handicapped zone. And that ticket was $250. See, I'll never forget that one.
You're the one who paid that?
I had to pay that, yeah. I ended up paying it.
How about your boss?
No, here.
It's your fault, huh?
Yeah, hell. Yeah. I was very unhappy about that. It was not so much of the money that I had to pay, but it was just because a policeman was making money so easily for something so little that I did.
That's the law.
Yeah, but it's like, it's stupid. The why it was stupid, you know. Only a stupid policeman would do that. You know, because I was only there for a couple of seconds. I was parked in that parking spot for maybe about 15 seconds to get into to make a quick delivery. I went in the building and got out right away, and then the policeman got me anyway. And I'll never forget that one. Look what's happening over here. No, it just got really bad over here. No. We made some rearrangements. Over here, this is just temporary right here. We just put it here because there's nowhere else to put it for right now. We're gonna fix that later. And then we rearranged this room here. We just did some laundry. We bought a hamper. This one right here for like, it was $10 and 30 something cents. It was not expensive. And then over here, and then Jen bought this comforter and the pillowcases, red and blue. And then we put the entertainment center in here. And I put the CDs. In here. So tomorrow I got a couple things to do. Number one, I gotta bring this Nomad with the battery that's no good. I gotta bring it back and tell them that I need that fixed. And then I gotta call that, website sales. And I have to resolve the double charge of $48. I have to fix that tomorrow. In here. Well, I just put in that box, the mailbox, because I received a little letter from the mailman saying that the box that I had was too small, because I order a lot of CDs and DVDs and they can't fit them in there. So I got a bigger box, and it was $10. In here, your hair. What hairs?